Video,
Streaming.
checking connection. You are now live. Oh, we are live. We are live. We are live. We have so many technical. We are.
Hey guys,
Hello.
you are tuned in.
For y'all, I swear it's 100% humid outside. It's not raining, but it is 100% humidity in Houston, and this is what you get. So, how do I look?
Beautiful.
I look beautiful.
You look
Thank
beautiful. So I am
Thank
Skyla Dawn, one of your co-hosts.
I am Dallas Lewis, the other one, with flat hair.
It could be a lot worse.
It could be worse.
You could not be here.
I could not be. Well, I don't know. Depends on who you ask. It depends on who you
That
ask.
would be a lot worse for me.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate
Really
that.
would.
I appreciate
So if you guys
that.
are just tuning in for the first time, we are a talk show that is for women
By women,
with advice for men.
you're welcome.
You're
welcome.
So you guys can tune in if you dare, and you might learn a little bit.
A little bit.
A lot.
It just depends on how open-minded you are about that. Depends on what you're willing to learn.
I would be scared if I were you.
I would too. I am scared. I'm sitting here and I know what's on the agenda for tonight. So, how about?
I'm scared because I'm sitting next to her right now.
She's a very wise
Not
woman.
a good place to be.
She's a very wise woman.
So, we are based out of Houston. For anyone who's watching that's not in Houston, we haven't ever really told anyone that.
I don't know that we've actually mentioned that, but we are in Houston. I
Because-
love H-Town.
Because we are so international.
There is that. There is that.
Until we get to the Southern manners part.
And then our hit comes out. Yeah.
So
You can put your shoes on. Look at
I know. I have
that.
cute feet.
Yeah, but
I don't need shoes.
And I'm falling out of my chair, so I guess it doesn't
She's
really
had
matter.
nothing to drink
I
today,
have not.
I
Well,
swear.
it's been one of those days that I didn't know if I needed a Xanax, a Valium, or vodka, so I had one of each before the show. I meant to tell you.
She's lying. I would not let her do that.
Just kidding. I only had one. I just am not going to tell her which one.
This is a
This is a family
Life
friendly show.
Uncensored.
This
No,
is
this is
Life
Life
This is
Uncensored.
Life Uncensored.
Life Uncensored. So, in the news. We didn't plan it that way.
In the news,
Speaking of drugs
drugs, yes.
and being drugged.
Being drugged, which I swear I'm not. This is me normal, stone cold sober.
Then you can't even say sober.
I can't even say sober. I did have a head injury recently, and I'm going to milk that for all it's worth.
Recently, 7 months ago.
It wasn't 7 months. It was 7 weeks. See? I told you.
You've been saying 7 weeks for like 12 weeks.
I have not, and I swear concussions are contagious because she can't remember it either.
Yeah,
So,
I can't. I just have that, what is CRS disease?
Yes.
Can't remember shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I
that's
just
what
have
she
that.
has. But I legit
It's called
had
old age.
traumatic head injury. Anyway, back to on topic. In the news,
Bill Cosby. He was sentenced today.
3 to 10. 3 to 10
years. Yes. So he will probably.
Die in prison. If
Yeah.
you think about it, he's 81 years old, and I'm disappointed in him. I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I mean, I grew up on Bill Cosby, so he was Dr. Huxtable. I'm
But
disappointed.
I'm not. I'm not disappointed in him because he's human. Humans are fallible. So.
Well, yeah, it's just kind of sad because that was who I grew up on, and that was. Like I said, he was Dr. Huxtable. He was like the family. He was the all-American dad, and then you find out that it's just, what did we talk about?
That he's a man.
He was a man, but expectations are
resentments
under construction, and he is human, and but that's prison. I guess is just not a place that you would have expected to spend your final years.
Well,
So-
if you put drugs in people's drinks, then you should expect that to be where you end up.
Yeah.
So-
Note to self, anybody listening, don't drug your dates. Don't do that. That's not okay.
Yeah.
Not okay. Ladies, watch what you're drinking when you're out in public or private. Pay attention to what you're drinking.
Yeah, I had someone actually tease about it because I don't drink alcohol, and I always get Red Bull. And I actually had someone tease in front of a bartender, no less, that they were going to roofie
Okay.
my Red Bull
Okay.
so that I would have a good time since I wouldn't drink. And so that bartender, it was a place that I go to regularly, and so that bartender, and I know that this person was kidding, which that's not a funny joke.
Funny. That's
by
not
the
a funny
way.
joke.
That's not a joke. And so that bartender from that point on always gave me Red Bull in a can, closed, like not open, because he was like, no, Skyla will always get her Red Bull closed from the bar.
Yeah.
Because we're not playing that game here. Which I know that the person was kidding, but it's not.
It's
cute.
not. It's not cute.
That's
It's not
not
funny.
cute.
I really don't drink. I mean, I was just kidding at the beginning of the show. I was kidding. It is possible to have a good time without alcohol and without drugs. I do it all the time. I'm having a good time right now. But it is. I love her. I can't help it. I mean, she's like a lost puppy without me. But it's possible to go out to clubs, to go out places.
We even have Nina down here helping us with our video
our
media,
our technical.
and she's kind of having fun, and she's
she
not
thinks
drinking.
we're crazy.
She's tied up. But
We
tie people up.
We tie people up all the time. I mean, just look at our Facebook page, and but it's possible to have a good time without drugs or alcohol. It can be done, and you don't need to do that. So it's just.
But it's
sad.
okay if you choose to drink. It's just it should be on your own.
It should be by your own volition,
Yeah.
and not
your own choice.
Yeah, your own choice, and not because somebody's dropping stuff in your drinks. So just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. So
Okay, so do you let? Okay, you have 3 kids. I raised one.
I do have 3 kids.
Do
They
you
won't
let
leave.
your?
I'm just kidding. I love
do
them.
you let your kids win at games?
No. I did not. Not even when they were little and we were playing Chutes and Ladders and Candyland, and no, I don't let my kids win.
Yeah, I never let my son win either.
I mean,
And they're saying there's actually a study out that says if you let your kids win, that you're actually new research shows that letting kids win can mess with their decision-making skills over the long term, stunting their ability to use all their tools at their disposal to make the best choice in life.
No kidding.
So all of my friends out there who said I was a horrible mom, beating my son all the time, there you have it. I was actually being a good mom.
Yeah. We actually have poker tournaments at my house with real money. That's how I learned how to play poker, with my grandparents, with real money, because
Your grandparents play poker with you?
Oh, absolutely. They taught me how to play cards. Yeah, I know. Yeah. My grandparents taught me how to play poker with real money because it meant more, and I lost every time. Every time. Every $20 that I put in there, it was just nickel and dime. But I lost consistently every time, and I learned how to play cards, and I'm a better poker player for it today. We taught our kids how to play poker. They use their own money, and you know what? I'm not the best poker player in the family, but my son is. So,
yeah, so look, don't let your kids win.
no.
Like, that is setting them up for unrealistic expectations, like we talked about in our last show.
Yeah, so they need to be able, they need to
learn how to lose.
They need to learn how to fail at something.
Everybody doesn't get a flippin' trophy in life.
Nope, not ribbons for everybody. You just don't, not everybody gets a ribbon. Not everybody always gets 100. Not everybody always gets an A on things. Sometimes you're gonna fail. That's the way it is, and why not do it in the safety of your own home? That's a safe place to learn how to fail. Chutes and Ladders. Beat them every time.
Candyland. Bring it on.
Bring it on, Candyland. Come on, I'm ready.
If you want to bring your 3-year-old over, I will kick their butt.
I will too, and I'll have so much fun doing it. I miss Chutes and Ladders. Come on.
Nikisha, bring over Jaden.
Come
I got
on.
him.
Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready.
If you, this is Lyfe Uncensored.
Lyfe Uncensored.
If you enjoy what you're seeing on our show, you can advertise with us. This is where you would.
This is where you.
This is where your ad would be.
I know. If you want to be part of this madness, this segment is actually brought to you by Skyla's Gym. You can reach her at
SkylaSgym.com.
.com.
Or Skylodon.com.
Yep.
And you can, or if you would like to advertise with us, you can advertise at, give us a, shoot us an email,
Shoot us an
media
email.
at Lyfe with a Y, lifeuncensored.com, and we will get you information about advertising with us.
Yep.
And you can get on our website in a commercial on our show.
We'll be happy to give a shout out to your product, use your product,
Or maybe even interview you.
interview you on the show. Wouldn't you love to sit here with us? How fun would that be? Don't answer that.
Yeah.
But it would be fun. For us, at least, it would be amazing.
A blast. So, yes. You are tuned into Lyfe Uncensored with Skylar Dawn and
Dallas Lewis.
And let's go to our Life 101.
Okay. Life 101, this is where it gets real. This is where it gets real. And
About relationships.
Relationships take many shapes and forms. You can't get through life without them. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are, you can't get through life without them. So I never thought that I would be interested, like thoroughly interested, in Kim Kardashian and Kanye West.
I never thought we'd be talking about the Kardashians on our show.
Well, I had a hunch that we might be talking about them in maybe our hashtag WTH. But definitely not in a Life 101 segment where it actually means something. So I'm going to let you take the lead on this one.
So Kim and Kanye. Kanye, for our Life 101, Life 101 is our segment that we talk about relationships. So it can be relationships with ourselves, relationships with a significant other, coworkers, friends,
Family.
Yeah, family. But this week, what we're going to talk about is double standards. And Kanye laid down his new Kim rules this week for Drake, Nick Cannon, and others. Anyone who's talking about his wife and the mother of his children. And he told them to more or less watch their mouths, back off, stop talking about his wife and mother of his children. And you don't have to know anything about Kim and Kanye to understand this subject. So
I did not know anything. I don't watch the Kardashians. I don't really care. Except in this instance, I went, am I a Kanye West fan now? What just happened?
Yes. So
he stood up for his woman.
And so I've been watching on social media and watching everybody go back and forth about it. And, you know, there's a huge double standard here. So what we're really going to talk about in the Life 101 is, you know, Kanye says enough is enough. Like, she's now my wife and a mother. I don't care what came out before. I don't care who's had sex with her before. I don't care what she's done in her past. I don't care if there was...
Keyword being past.
Yes.
Past. That's the key word, is that was it was, and it wasn't like recent past. It was past.
Yes. She's a mother of 3. She has 3 children now. She's married and has 3 children. So our Life 101 topic is this double standard of when does your past truly become your past? So for women, our past is...
Never.
Yes. Like, it can happen 20 years ago, and it's still on our resume, on our record. It still gets brought up.
It's like that permanent record that we tell our kids in middle school. This is going on your permanent record. If you fail this class in middle school. There is no permanent record in middle school. It doesn't matter. Your grades don't count till you get into high school.
But we're not telling any middle schoolers that happen to be on here. Like,
if anybody
you do have a permanent record.
You have a permanent record. But for us, we actually do.
It's like Monday is your permanent record. Like, whatever happened last Monday, it's like...
That happened yesterday. We were not talking about that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That is so over. That was so 24 hours ago, and we are done with that. Come on, let's talk about something else.
Like, move on. But for us, it's like, we're like, wait, that happened 17 years ago. Are you serious?
Yes.
We're going to talk about that now?
You're going to bring that up now?
Yes.
And the answer is, well, of course we're going to bring that up now. Yes. Why wouldn't we bring that up now?
So the double standard is ridiculous. It's
And
ridiculous. Move on.
kudos to Kanye for standing up for his woman, because I literally cannot believe I'm saying that those words are coming out of my mouth.
I can't believe she's saying it.
I
can't believe she can pronounce a hip hop person's name.
I can't believe I know who he is, but he needed to stand up for his woman, and he needed to support her, and that's what men do.
Well, and what makes me sick, honestly, is the amount of women who are out there still bad-mouthing Kim.
And it's none of your business. What, I mean, it's none of your business. We don't need to turn against each other. That's none of your business.
Yeah, we put each other down so much. Women need to just stop.
Yeah.
Stop already.
Leave the
Stop
past
it.
in the past.
Yes.
Let's just move forward. Positivity. Let positivity flow.
Yeah, we are our biggest enemy.
We really
to be
are.
honest.
We really are. I mean,
And
we're our own worst critic, and then we turn against each other. And I mean, we're not going to do that tonight. That would be super.
We're never
hard.
going to do that.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean,
it's
we
not
may,
on the schedule.
Well, I was going to say we may go against each other.
Oh yeah, we may disagree.
But no,
no.
we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that.
But the thing is, women, men, whatever. The thing is, the jealousy, the hatred, it's got to stop. Like, whether it's Kim and Kanye or whoever it is, they're married.
Yeah.
Or what? Even if it's a girlfriend and boyfriend, it's like,
the past is the past.
get over it.
Let it lie.
If it was a man, people would be like, really? Why are you
So?
bringing that up?
So yeah.
That was so yesterday.
Yeah. But for women, let it. We all have a past. We all have a past, and you know that some things you just need to let go.
Yeah, and some are
Let it
more
go.
public than others.
Yeah.
Some
That's
are better
true.
at hiding it than others.
That's true. Yep.
Because I know some of you out there have a past. I know I have a past.
I got one.
Yeah.
I mean, I just I have one, and so you can't
and I
get
really
away from
don't
it.
care who brings up what, because
Well,
it doesn't really matter.
it's in the past.
So that was our Life 101 for tonight.
Yep.
On Lyfe Uncensored. You guys can let us know what you think. You can send us emails. You can go to Lyfe Uncensored Show on Facebook.
Yep. You can leave us a message.
Yeah, Lyfe Uncensored Show. Send us a message. Let us know what you think. We will answer it. We will post it on our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
You can disagree with us. We probably won't post it.
Yeah. We may not respond to it. You may not like our response to it, but this is Lyfe Uncensored, and it's our show, so we can do what we want.
In charge.
Oh my goodness, that is so scary to think that we are in charge. Who let that happen? Who let that happen?
Exactly. So, moving on to Etiquette 101, Southern Manners.
Yes.
Are you ready for some etiquette? I think you need some etiquette today. After all you've been through today?
Yeah, this week. This week.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, I don't know, I can't tell if Tuesdays are the end of my week or the beginning of my week, the way that we've got our show
I know
staged.
they're your favorite day because you get to see me.
I get to see you every day, but I do get to spend the most time with you on Tuesdays.
Yes, you do.
So, you're right, it is my favorite day of the week. It is. So, some Southern...
Etiquette training for children.
It is etiquette training for children. And I don't know if this happens only down here in the South, or if this happens up north. I don't know, because I've spent all my life down here in the South. And how children don't listen to us. I mean, come on, get real. They don't. They absorb more of what they see than of what they hear. Would you agree with that?
Well, I mean...
Modeled behavior.
Yeah, modeled behavior is always better behavior.
Yes. So etiquette training for children. We've got daddies and daughters. We've got moms and sons. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think when they're younger, I think it's really important for... I think that, like, I raised a son.
Yes.
So I think it's really important for moms to model behavior that they want the son to emulate to
His spouse.
to girlfriends, to
significant
spouses,
other, yes.
to how they want them to treat. This is where it gets kind of tricky, because when we brought this up, I was very against this topic. I'm just going to be honest right now.
Yeah.
I was very against this topic. She wanted to do this topic at another time, another week, and I was like, no way.
Veto.
Because she brought it to me as moms taking their boys out on dates,
and
dads taking
dating
their girls out on dates, and I was like,
she didn't like the phrasing of it. And that's not what I meant.
And I knew what she meant.
Right.
But especially with this day and time and everything that's going on,
the general population may take that differently than what we meant it for, what we do down here.
Which I knew what she meant, but I also
know that I get misinterpreted. There's a line. There's an icky line there that some people will cross, and
yes.
You need to be in jail.
Yes, definitely be in jail. But I know that I did take my son to dinners. I did take my son, we've talked about it before, about the holding the doors and doing that kind of stuff. Now, I will say my son learned modeled behavior from my ex.
Mm-hmm.
When I became a single mom and my ex and I weren't together anymore, it was very evident in Mother's Day when my son he got up early in the morning and went to the store and brought me roses on Mother's Day. He did not learn that from anything except for what his father had taught him.
Right.
Because his father and I were no longer together.
Right.
So it does work. Modeled behavior does work. He learned how to treat girlfriends in one manner by us doing stuff. I know my sister takes her son, she calls them, little dates, or takes them out for the day. But she does it also with her daughters.
Right.
Takes them.
You need the
mommy-daughter
the special
time.
one-on-one time with your kids, especially if you have multiple kids.
Yes.
You need the special one-on-one time with those kids, no matter what. If it's mommy-daughter days or daddy-daughter days or mommy-son days, my sons have taken me, wanted some one-on-one time, and they've planned ahead for that. Mom, can I take you out this Saturday? I'd like to do something special with just you. I haven't done that in a long time. And then my daughter, we go and we have pedicure days, and we have we have salon days or shopping days, which makes me want to pull my hair out. And I'm not a big shopper, but my boys, they want to go to dinner. They hold the door. They do all kinds of things that they've seen their father do for me. Today was a particularly rough day for me. I came home. My son actually had taken a mental health day from school, and there were flowers on the kitchen counter for me. He's seen his father do that for me. And
his father was out of town.
So he
jumped in.
He stepped up, and that's what I walked in on this afternoon when I was almost in tears. So it's those kinds of, that's what we're talking about with this etiquette training, is that it's modeled, it's model behavior. Our goal as parents really is to raise people, small people, to be big people that are productive members of society and not punks.
And actually that wording right there, not the not punks part, but I used to say to my son all the time, my job, and I would say God has not put me on this planet to be your friend.
I'm not my
He
children's
has put
friend.
me on this planet to raise you to be a productive member of society.
That is exactly what I tell my kids.
That's what I always said to Trey. And so that's what I would always say. And that's really what it is. The etiquette training that we're talking about is just that. So I think it's very important at a younger age. I'm going to steal from Dr. Phil here. Dr. Phil says as they get older, the most important role model in their life is the same-sex parent.
Yes.
As they get older, the same-sex parent is the most important.
It is.
Parent. That's the most important role model in their life. But as they're younger, it's the opposite.
Right. I agree with that.
So
I definitely agree with that.
So it's really important that we teach them. So for example,
go ahead.
For example,
Yes.
Something that it was really important for me is to take my son to dinners, or and some people will say they don't take their kids to nice restaurants or to. I always did.
I always did too.
Always. And we go, he knows how
To sit,
how to
eat.
He sits across the table from me. He knows how to do his napkin. He knows, how to excuse himself from the table. He knows
Not to run like a banshee through the restaurant screaming. These are lessons that they need to learn when they are young, because if you're
he knows how to order off the menu and how to order for me off the menu.
right. I mean, if your house was the only place that your children were ever going to go, it would be a different story. But it's not. They're going to venture out into the world, and they're going to venture out into the world without you. And you need them to be able to do that in a polite, confident way.
And we need them to know how to talk to the waiters and the waitresses. I see so many grown men that are so disrespectful to waiters and waitresses. It's disgusting.
I was in the service industry. It drives me insane. I can't handle it. So just food for thought. Just think about it. Just think about it. And it's not always easy. I mean, I get it. You got a screaming kid. I get it. Start at Applebee's. Okay, don't start at the nicest 5-star restaurant you can find. Go to IHOP first. But
take them out
and
teach them how to treat you. If you're a single mom, I was a single mom. Teach them how to treat you.
Yes.
You get both of our perspectives, because she's not been a single mom. I've been a single mom, and I've had a little hard-headed boy.
Yes.
Hard-headed boy.
Yes.
And so teach them how to treat you, how to speak to you, how to speak to the waiters.
Yeah.
How to ask for a table even.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How to call and make reservations somewhere. These are just things, food for thought.
Yeah.
Just food for thought. So, all right. My favorite section. Hashtag WTH.
You ready? You want to start it out?
I'm going to start this out because I cannot believe I literally tonight's show is blowing my mind. I actually am in awe of tonight's show, because I'm talking about the Kardashians twice. Kim Kardashian, I'm talking about her twice. Do you realize I've never seen an episode of their show? Not once have I ever sat through a full episode, and it's been on for like a million years. Not once have I seen a full episode.
Well, I don't watch the show either, so. But that's okay.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, so for the bargain price of $98 plus shipping and handling, you too can have a pool floaty in the shape of Kim Kardashian's bootay.
Ooh. Well, alrighty then.
Hashtag WTH. No.
I think my booty is big enough.
I'm okay with a pool noodle, thank you. I'm just fine. Actually, I'm just fine sitting on the top step of my pool. That's as far as I get in anyway.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna draw the line. And you look it up online. Look it up online. It's
the sad thing is it's gonna sell.
It's gonna sell, and she's gonna be even richer than she is right now. Got a thong on it and everything. I
think we found a new market. I got a big booty and boobs. We can. I mean, since we're heathens.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. We're gonna bring that up at the next marketing meeting. Next.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness. So,
toddler crawls across a busy New Jersey road.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy.
On the news.
This is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's just crawling across the road.
Crawling across the road
and
in
a
New
man
Jersey.
goes and picks him up.
Yeah, picked him up and went door to door, was looking around. It was in a neighborhood. It was a busy road. It'd be like one of our roads here in the where we are, and found an open screen door, knocks on the door, and a 4-year-old comes, I don't know, like a 3 or 4-year-old comes to the door, and then an adult, grown man comes to the door, and here's this guy holding this toddler, 1-year-old-ish, and he goes, "Oh yeah, that's mine." Are you kidding me? No. Oh my gosh, that's my child. Where did you get my child? Why do you have my child? But no, that's mine.
This is nuts. You know what? This has been happening like often.
Yeah.
This is happening way too often.
People watch your kids, especially if you live on a busy on a busy road.
But CPS is involved.
Oh, CPS is involved. The police are involved. Child negligent charges are being filed. I mean, this is lock your door. Lock your door. I mean, these are your kids. You don't replace your children. I mean, just because you have the ability to have more doesn't mean that you replace them.
It's just nuts.
You can't do
It's
that.
nuts.
Lock your
Hashtag
doors. WTH.
That's just crazy.
Okay, so you broke my heart when you told me you're not a fan of Bachelor Nation.
I don't watch these kind of shows.
I know.
I watch crime shows.
I know. If I need help burying a body, Skyla is my girl.
I got you.
I know. She's got me, and I appreciate that because you never know when those skills may come in handy. You never know. Do you watch Dancing with the Stars?
I said I don't watch those kind of shows.
I was giving you a chance to redeem yourself and say yes, that you would watch it for me so that we would have something to talk about, but clearly that didn't happen. So
Clearly not.
last night was the premiere of the new season of Dancing with the Stars, and they've done some pretty amazing things on the show. I think it's fun, it's good entertainment, but last night may have topped it. They have a blind dancer, Paralympian blind dancer on the show, and she kicked ass.
Okay, so for anyone who says they can't do anything,
I don't want to hear it.
not at all.
I don't want to hear it. She's blind. And watching her, she was dancing with Artem, who's one of my favorite pros. It was amazing. It was amazing.
That's crazy.
Definitely a hashtag WTH. Okay, now then, I have something to show you. If you'll just wait just a minute. Excuse me, once I can't go far because I'm mic'd. I just have to get something.
Yeah, and you're connected to me, so you're going to pull me
I
off.
just have to get something real quick.
Oh yes, this is a major WTH. So if you're not from Texas, you may not know that we do homecoming like crazy here.
Yeah.
Super crazy. So these are what we call mums.
This does not belong on a girl. This belongs on a boy. This lights up. And you wear it around your neck. So, down in Texas, football really is king. This drags the floor. Can you see this? It drags the floor. It's beautiful. This is handmade. This is what I bought at a florist for my son to, I bought that. This was made. This is beautiful. There's no way I could have done this. So, I just want to try and explain this tradition to people outside the state of Texas because they don't understand when they see me post on Facebook the exchanging of the mums, that it is are we gonna fall? The mum tradition. This is what we're talking about. I don't know how it started. It was around when we were in high school.
When I was in high school, I had one.
I did too, and it's still around. And these are moderately sized mums.
They are.
These are classy. Some of the girls can't even walk straight because their mums are bigger than they are. And I thought that was just interesting considering that we are right in the middle of football season. And that was my hashtag WTH.
Just outrageous.
It is. It's fun though. It's just a fun thing.
It's a fun way to throw money away.
It is. You're just lighting $100 bills, but it's fun, and the kids keep them. I mean, they keep them, and now they'll take up space in my attic. So, yeah. All right. You're welcome for that.
So this is Lyfe Uncensored. If you're tuned in, or if you're just now tuning in, this is your first time maybe. This is Lyfe Uncensored. We talk about all types of stuff.
Anything really that comes to our mind. You're welcome for that.
If you guys have anything that you want us to talk about, you can always send us an email at media@lyfe, Lyfe, uncensored.com. And we will throw it in. I mean, if it's somewhat appropriate.
Yeah.
We will talk about it. If you have a relationship topic, maybe something that's going on in your life that you want us to talk about, then send us.
We'd like to hear about it.
Yeah, send us an email at media@lyfeuncensored.com. We can throw it in
to our Lyfe 101, possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
So possibly throw it into our Lyfe 101 and address it that way.
And if you have a company that you would like to advertise on our show, we can also do that. If you send us an email, we can get you some information about.
Spotlight your product. We might even interview you here. Like I said, it would be fun. Who wouldn't want to be interviewed by us?
Be in the hot seat.
And be in the hot seat. There's a lot of people right now going, oh my goodness, not if you paid me.
Telling what we will talk about or ask you.
No telling.
You know.
But it would be fun.
Enter at your own risk.
Right?
Caution.
Caution. Proceed with caution.
Yes. So Lyfe Uncensored is Sex Kitten meets Stepford Wife. And a friendship forms.
Or does it?
We really are mostly friends.
Yeah.
Until I get her in the gym.
Oh, then I'm not her friend. She's not my friend at all. I can't handle that at all. But I look pretty good. So I'll take it.
I kick her booty.
I'll take it.
I kick that booty.
I'll take it. So because it is football season,
we're going to talk a little bit about sports, which we haven't done. So you guys don't even know if we know anything about sports.
We do.
Kind of.
Know a little bit about sports.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. We have different sports knowledge.
Yes.
Different.
Like, I know that the guys look really good in football pants.
I actually watch the games. So that's one area where we're different. She goes to basketball games, and she knows what's going on in basketball games.
I do.
I couldn't care less about basketball games.
I do.
I'm worried that one day she's going to make me go to a basketball game with her, and then I'm just going to have to listen to the eeking of their shoes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the music. Because they play a lot of hip-hop music at basketball games.
Why?
Because it's so good. So, why don't you tell us about your, boring college games?
The college games were so not boring this week. They were so amazing. Texas won. Hook 'em horns. I mean, seriously, hook 'em horns. They beat TCU, and I'm so excited about that. I mean, it was homecoming weekend. I'm supposed to be with my daughter, and I'm at the bar watching football with the dads. I can't help it. I was so excited. Texas is actually ranked. They knocked TCU out of the AP poll. Knocked them out. So excited. A&M also got knocked out of the top 25 because they played Alabama, and I can't stand Alabama, and I wish anybody, even Oklahoma, I wish somebody would beat Alabama. But nobody.
I like Oklahoma.
I don't like Oklahoma.
But I got some girls that go to Alabama, so I bet they're pretty excited.
Yeah, I don't like Alabama or Oklahoma. Oh, hey, Taylor. I do like you. I just don't like Alabama. And I wish somebody would beat them. Anybody beat Alabama. So our top 5 on the AP poll are Alabama, of course, in the number 1 spot. Georgia, Clemson, Ohio State, and LSU. Go Tigers. So, yay. And so that is... that's what I got for college ball. Texas, number 18. Pretty excited about that. And then A&M, but we knew A&M was pretty much going to lose to Alabama. So, NFL, that's your department. You're with professionals.
Yes. So, the Texans lost.
Is it wrong for me to say that I'm not a Texans fan, even though I live in Houston? Is that Is that wrong for me to say that?
Um,
I mean, I'm going to say it
no,
anyway.
I mean you
I'm not.
like,
I'm not a Texans fan. Sorry.
you like the Cowboys.
I do
you
like
a
the
Texas
Cowboys.
team.
I do like a Texas team. I do, and I love my Cowboys, but they also lost.
Yes. So the Cowboys lost to the Seahawks.
My boys.
I know.
My boys. I think I'm actually going to go to the Texans Cowboys game, and
You're putting it in the universe.
I think
making it happen.
I'm going to make it happen. I think I'm going to go to that game, and I'm going to wear my Aikman jersey, and pray for me because I may not make it out of NRG alive. So that may be problematic, but you know, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see how that works out. Hopefully, the Cowboys will win because that would be amazing. And then I really would have trouble getting out of the stadium in my Aikman jersey. I may need Secret Service. So if you know anybody that's in the realm of protection, I may need it for that game.
No, I think there'll be a lot of Cowboys fans there.
I hope so.
So that puts the NFC East. The Eagles are on top,
I don't like
which is the Cowboys division.
The Eagles and Cowboys, they've been rivals for years and years and years, and the Cowboys used to be able to beat them.
But the Eagles won the Super Bowl last year, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
the Cowboys weren't in it, so I didn't really watch it.
They did. So, and then on the AFC, the Titans are on top. And that's
Tennessee Titans used to be the Oilers.
Right.
So I'm okay with that because they used to be a Texas team. So anyway, so that's where we are. So see, we do know a little bit about sports.
Just a little bit.
I mean, we have different strengths, different, we watch the games for different reasons. Football season's very heated at my house. College football, I don't really watch, like I said, I don't watch NFL. I watch the Cowboys, but I really enjoy college ball. Really enjoy college ball. So we'll see how that shakes out. See if my my horns can hang on for another week because we're getting ready to play Oklahoma soon, and that's gonna sting. But anyway, so that's all for now.
Yeah. So how was your week?
My week was interesting. My week was interesting. We're almost done with the remodel job at my house, so it doesn't really look like ground zero anymore. And it was, could be better, but could have been worse. What about you?
My week was pretty good. I picked up a new client.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm working on a couple more. I actually have a little bit more room now after the summer.
Yes, the summer break, and everybody's back on track and getting a new schedule. As long as you don't give my spot away, we're good.
Okay, I will not give your spot away.
Do not give my spot away.
Yeah, I won't give your spot away. So now so now the kids are back into school and all of that. Things are settling down a little bit more. I've pulled out my Halloween stuff, so now I'm starting to.
I hate your house at Halloween.
I know. Oh my goodness! So if anyone goes to my Facebook, you'll be able to see that I scared the crap out of her.
I said some very unladylike things.
Yes, but I waited until after you got done with the really bad,
the really bad words.
Yes, I waited until you were done with all that.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yes, and then I got you on video.
I hate her.
So I have this little thing that I put in the bathroom.
The powder room.
When you go into it.
And you turn on the
light. It's like light censored, and it starts
yelling at you, screaming at you, shrieking like a banshee, and I about jumped out of my skin and then no longer needed the powder room.
Yeah, so it was great.
And I had horrible things to say to Skyla.
It was great.
Horrible things to say to her. I hate her house. Everything in her house is motion censored. And
it was lovely.
No, that is not the word that I was thinking of. Not at all. That is not the word I was thinking of. Lovely never crossed my mind. Evil, hateful, mean. Did I say evil? Just horrible. There's a horrible person that would put something in the bathroom to scare me like that.
Thanks so much. But anyway, so So it's a good week. It's a good week. And next week is going to be even better.
Because the decorations will be finished. And then I will have to come in here with a bodyguard.
Yes, my whole house will be decorated.
Oh my goodness, I can't
then my
even.
outside. Oh, yay.
Oh.
So.
It's making me sweat just thinking about it because I can't watch scary movies. I mean, The Little Mermaid just about got me at the end with Ursula. And I can't do this. And I'm going to have to go home and put my Christmas tree up just to find some zen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't handle it.
I'm going to have to bring Halloween decorations for your kids.
No, they don't like scary. Well, Emma does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's something wrong with her. I'm gonna have her tested. I mean, there's something very wrong with her, and she can watch all kinds of scary movies, and the rest of us are sitting here. We need to watch Cinderella again, and no,
it's too much fun. So, you guys, we're done.
We're done.
This is our show. You survived another show with us.
You managed to make it through another show.
Yeah.
We made it through another show.
Woohoo! Could you imagine if they had us every day?
I can't imagine if we had us every day. Every day. And Houston's pretty resilient.
Oh, they could handle us.
Houston
so
is
you guys
crazy.
have been tuned in to Lyfe Uncensored with Skylar Dawn.
And Dallas Lewis. Forgot my name there for a minute.
And we will be back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. So you can tune in here and actually go to our YouTube.
Oh, go to our YouTube. Yeah.
Skylar Dawn. It's YouTube/Skylar Dawn. And we will be, we have so many problems with Facebook.
We do. We have problems with Facebook.
So if you go over there, we won't have as many problems over there.
Yeah.
So if you go over there, subscribe to the channel, and actually it'll be a lot smoother.
Should be.
Yeah, should be.
Our technical capabilities are
beautiful,
fantastic.
So if you go over there, then it should be a lot smoother show. It should be a little bit easier viewing.
To access.
Yeah.
You can share it. You can, copy and paste, I think, right? You can copy and paste the link.
Oh, the link. Yeah, I was like, copy and paste the show.
No, the link. And then you can share it with everybody.
Yeah.
Which, so
yeah,
that makes it fun.
Go follow us on Lyfe Uncensored on Twitter.
Yep. Instagram.
Lyfe Uncensored Show on Facebook.
Yes.
And tune in next week at 7 p.m. Central. Right
Tuesday. Here. And you never know what's coming up next.
We have a really good show. We have a special guest next Tuesday for you guys.
Super excited.
Yes.
Super excited. So tune in.
Love you guys. Thanks for the support. We really need it. We really appreciate it. We love you all. Mwah.
How do you stop this? I had 19 people watching this week, and last week I only had